Subscribe now and press the bell icon. Never miss an update.
Thank you very much for spending time and visiting us. And sir, this is the place where we treat children those who are in conflict. We have been working in the sector since 1984-85. So this space was built by Delhi government by the order of High Court in 2010.
And where were you before that?
We have we run around 7-8 facilities. One for homeless, and these are all unique facilities which other organizations are not doing it. See, we don't want scale. We want only experiment and prove that this also works. So we work for children those who are in conflict, like this is the place. Another place is children those who are still not caught, but they are using drug, and most of them are very young. I'm also the director of Indian ISEP. I don't know whether you are aware, the ISEP has been facilitated and supported by US government. International Society for Substance Use Prevention. It is Brian and INL. Yeah. In fact, we do one study with the help of INL, and that is children between 7 and 12. So this study is now in the final phase, and the outcome is also very encouraging, very positive. So that is one center. Then another center we run exclusively for girls, those who are using drug. So these are the 3 centers. Apart from this, we have intervention in Tihar jail, and those especially for the kids, those who are between 18 and 21. So once they are discharged from there or they are on bail, then they come to our center. We call it a halfway home, but in the halfway home it has everything. It has OST, it has linkage with all other treatment facilities, skill building, as long as they want to stay, because if the families are not comfortable taking them back or they are not comfortable going back, so they can stay as long as they want. And some of them are either connected with the market or treatment program or long term, because a few of them are HIV positive. So we link them with the various services. So these are the services we have created as a model. 100% children are admitted here only by the order of the court. We cannot take any child outside their decision.
They live here? These kids live here?
We'll take you.
Okay. And is there any medication treatment also?
Yes.
And that also happens here?
100% science and medicine.
Great. How is it paid for?
It is for them. It is free.
Right.
But for us, we mobilize resources within the organization.
So is it like non-profit funding, private funding?
So generally in India for drug, no corporate sectors, they are comfortable.
Yeah.
It is within the organization we save money and we pay.
Wow.
So it is challenge, but we have taken that challenge.
Yeah.
One of the areas that I've been working on in recent years is about school education.
Fortunately, at the time, the Secretary for the Ministry for Social Justice was open to the idea that we need to move into the 21st century. We need to not put our heads in the sand. We need to be a bit more frank. So they had shown me some documents that they were working on for school children, and I had to be very frank and dismiss them as irrelevant.
Where are these books, the Navchetna? Where they go?
Okay, so what's happened is we now have 2 books. These were launched by the Home Minister, Amit Shah, in Chandigarh at the end of July. The process of doing this, the same, as I said, I have a focus on a lot of monitoring and evaluation, was to ensure that the children enjoyed these sessions and the teachers felt comfortable in implementing the sessions.
Well, you're certainly ahead of where we are right now in that sense. So
yeah. So these are
getting this into schools. I mean,
and we can also give you
and also
electronic version.
Parallel, what we have done, any child identified by a teacher.
Yeah.
So the confidentiality, all those things will be taken care, and we have developed an app. So the teacher has to just flag. So someone, as our 600 NGOs partner, they will reach out to that school.
Right.
Will reach out to that child and provide whatever is required, say counseling or early intervention.
Could this be linked up with the Manas app also, I guess?
This is no Diksha. This is Diksha.
Diksha. Okay.
Diksha. This is Diksha. No, he just checked. You read it later. You can see.
Sure.
We have not progressed. In fact, we're regressing. We're going back in the way, and children are now using drugs much younger than ever before.
6 years, 7 years.
Absolutely.
Sir, let me acknowledge two individuals also. One is Dr. Henry Johns. She is a professor in North Carolina University with whom we are working in the research project. Another is Dr. Susma Taylor. She is from California and she is president of the World Therapeutic Community. So both of them have been helping us technically also and scientifically also.
स्कूल जाता था तो स्कूल में मैंने दोस्त यार के साथ गांजा ने पी लिया था मैंने.
So what he's saying is, in 5th grade, he tried ganja with his friends, passed out, went home, didn't tell his dad what he was doing, said, somebody gave me something. Next day they go out to the market, they steal a phone from the market, sell it 2,000 rupees, buy ganja, and that was just the beginning. So that cutting is the mental health part. It's not addiction part. It's the overlap mental health. Here it's cutting, self-cutting. That's schizoid behavior, schizophrenia. So he must be on antipsychotics and things.
This is for male. For female, we have another center. Since you have very limited time, otherwise we could have taken you to those places.
It may seem counterintuitive to say this, but these are the fortunate ones, right? They're the ones that, they're the ones that are here with you. What do you believe? What is the size of the population who is not as fortunate to be associated with this as SPYM? Really,
around 2 million kids they require treatment today. Gender and children should be on their radar because the girls, those who are using drug, they are trafficked, they are sold, they are bought,
and sex work.
They are pushed in the sex work, and sometimes it is very difficult even for me to go and listen their stories. I'm not talking about only India. The global community must not compromise on children and women, and especially the girl child.
Unfortunately, we're all in a business that is only expanding, and educational material like this would be very helpful, and we definitely will.
We have also developed 10 therapies like music. It took almost 1.5 years. Sir, these are the programs we run here.
Okay.
Education.
Yeah, every morning, day by day.
And it's all monitored by children themselves. We are not in front. It is their place. We are only supporting them. Yeah. Can you see? This is memory.
Oh wow!
This is a pencil.
from the sharpener.
Yes. And the leftover pencils.
Yeah. And he was our president of India, and a professor. And on his birthday, it is a teacher's day.
Yeah.
So it was made on that day. These are the modules which have been developed here by the help of kids. So learning is fun.
Yeah.
अपनी पहचान, बदलाव, changes. This is on gender. रिश्ते निभाने.
और ये हर वीक में एक दिन है जिसको हमें ये पढ़ना है बच्चों के सामने, उस पर डिस्कस होगा, लॉन्ग डिस्कशन, और उस पे जो भी उनके थॉट्स हैं, जो भी उनकी सोच है,
कम्युनिकेशन
वो बाहर निकल गया.
This is all real story of a child.
Yeah.
It has been converted into cartoon. मुझे डंडा मारा. This teacher. So then the discussion is whether the teacher was right or the child was right.
Sessions are conducted to monitor their progress. Group sessions on basic like life skill topics, anger management, family bonds, these kind of things. And then on Saturdays, their families come to visit. So we talk to them in front of
every Saturday. It is almost mandatory for family to come here, and it is like a mailer on that Friday, Saturday.
So the individual counseling, one-to-one. Okay.
This is the art therapy class. This is the library. Again, based on the number of books they read, and next morning they tell the story to the people. Plumbing and
electrical wiring,
and by the computer entry.
Do you find the literacy aspect specifically to be empowering also to these kids?
Yes. So we have received 2 awards for this program, and all our programs are based on child rights.
सबसे पहले तो बहुत अच्छा लगा आप सबसे मिलके, आप सबसे यहाँ पे। और यहाँ पे बताइए आपको कैसा लग रहा है, कोई हाथ?
अच्छा, मेरा एक सवाल है, यहाँ अच्छा लगता था या जहाँ से आए थे वहाँ अच्छा लगता था? दोनों में क्या फर्क है?
यहाँ पे हमको पढ़ाते भी हैं और अच्छी चीजें सिखाते हैं, और बाहर हम नहाते धोते भी नहीं थे, कोलगेट वोलगेट भी नहीं करते थे ऐसे।
They asked him, what do you do? What you used to do? They said, oh, thieves, drinking, all those things. They were raising hands. They said, this is great here as opposed to where they were before.
Yeah.
This is the age to make a mistake. That was the song. Age to make a mistake. Yeah. आप तो बहुत बढ़िया कर रहे हो बेटा, करते रहो और पढ़ो लिखो, ध्यान रख करके इनकी बात सुनो, और हमें आपसे बहुत खुशी है देख के आपको, आपसे बात करके, और उम्मीद है कि आप सब बहुत बढ़िया करोगे आगे चलती जिंदगी में। तो मेहनत
हर दिन 3:30 से 5 हम यहाँ पे खेलते हैं, कोई क्रिकेट, कोई फुटबॉल, कोई बैडमिंटन, हाँ कोई वॉलीबॉल, जिसको जो मर्जी।
Fine. From the
Thank
White
you,
House,
sir.
the badge.
Thank you, sir.
You that?
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
So nice.
Thank you for your work and for your effort.
And we have a lot of hope
Yeah.
with you and President's office
Thank you.
to ensure that the drug problem goes down. That's
Absolutely.
very critical.
Absolutely, it has to. So thank you so
Thank
much.
you, sir.
In our office.
Thank you very much.
This would be a Tony restaurant in Washington D.C.
Isn't it?
Beautiful.
It's called rustic.
Yeah, I tell you.
It's beautifully done.